wondered how life would be if you mastered the art of detachment. Detachment is the step that we love to skip, and we tend to skip so many times when it comes to the process of healing. But don't worry, because here we are going to come out mastering that skill. Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope that you like and subscribe before we jump straight into the video, and definitely you will love this topic. Well, let's jump into it. Detachment refers to the ability to let go of emotional attachment to things, people, situations, and possessions, as well as results, because we literally become so attached to things that we cannot even see the impact it has when it comes to having happiness and peace. Well, having a sense of independence and inner freedom, it is the biggest and the main step when it comes to developing happiness and peace. Mastering detachment can liberate us from painful situations and things that were literally we put ourselves through. Mastering detachment can liberate us from unnecessary suffering and pave the way to inner peace and profound happiness. Detachment does not mean indifference or apathy, but rather meaning to have like that sense of independence and not depending on something or on people or on situations. Some people think that detachment is when you literally just turn off your emotions and just go cold. Like, it's been a trend that people just switch off their emotions, become heartless people, and do not care about what the rest of the world is doing. And they call that detachment. Honey, no, that's not detachment. Detachment is a higher form and a higher level of emotional intelligence. And doing that just by turning cold shows that you lack emotional intelligence. Because trust me, a secret between me and you, those people who just switch off their emotions and just go cold, they are the most vulnerable people. When life strikes at its worst, they will break the worst because they decided not to have feelings. You are a human, you have feelings, but you need to learn to control those feelings. And learning to control them is the art of detachment, because you are not so reliant on things, on people, on situations, and on possessions. I used to have the lack of detachment. I was so attached to possessions. I was attached to people, to situations, that in a desperate need for anything that could define me, I lost myself. And I decided that, you know what? I will let whatever around me define me. People project their opinions on me. My grades defined me. Whatever that happened in my circle, in my life, made me to apply more pressure on myself. And it made me attached to results. And you don't want that. And hence why it is important to master the art of detachment. Think about it like this. When we are attached to outcomes, we tend to be so frustrated, so stressed when things don't go our way. But the moment that you let go of the need to control everything and to make everything go your way, you will enjoy the journey rather than the destination. And the outcome will just come to you whenever it wants to, however it may look, with you not being so attached to how it will look. Detachment will require you to exist in only one place. And you are only in one area. We all know you are in the present. Many people love to exist in many areas. Some may exist in the future, some may exist in the past. But learning to be detached from things is existing in the present. You are enjoying your now. Yes, I keep on reminding many people that you need to enjoy your present moment, because you'll never, trust me, there will come many Mondays, there will come many Fridays in your life, but they will never be the same. So make the most out of today. Make today be a pleasant past to reflect on. Do not be attached on making it perfect. Do not be attached on reflecting to the past and looking at it and having and craving to change the narration of whatever happened. Do not regret any moment that has happened in your life, because that's the moment you become attached to situations. You need to control situations. You are so attached to making things go your way. Nothing, trust me, nothing will go your way. You see that saying that says my way or highway? That saying will break you. It will break you because it's never your way. It's always God's way for you. But the moment that you need and have that crave for you to narrate your present or your past or your future, you will break and it will determine the type of a person you will become. You will never enjoy your present. You will never be satisfied. You will never even be gratified by the things that you have now. Life will strike so many challenges to you. Do you think you will be able to survive the 1,000 that will come if you stick into this one situation that literally will not even matter in 5 years? Why spend 5 minutes if it won't matter in 5 years? Why stress about it for 5 minutes when it won't even matter in just like a few years? Take life as like a game. Just say, I lost, but I can repeat again. I lost, I bounce again. I lost, I bounce again. That's learning to master the art of detachment. You are not attached to outcomes. You are not attached to situations. Do not crave to change whatever has happened. It has happened for a reason. So why do you want to change it? Self-love and detachment, they go hand in hand. What I mean by that is that self-love is literally having the love for yourself, having so much time, investing so much time on yourself, on building your character, on being the best version that you could ever be. And detachment is not letting anything define you. They go hand in hand. Invest so much time on growing yourself, on enjoying your journey, on just being free, on just being yourself, that you don't have time to stress about whatever that is happening in your life right now. You are busy creating the best journey that you could create. You are busy spending time on making yourself the happiest that you could be, while not making anything a priority over yourself. Why do you want to let situations define you? Why should people define who you are? Why should possessions define who you are? All those things that I've just mentioned right now, they do not determine the type of a person you are. They do not measure the type of the character that you have. So this is why I tell you that do not rely on them, because at the end of the day, you will leave them. These are worldly desires that will stay and will remain behind one day as you die. So do you want to be attached to things that will literally not follow you wherever you may be heading? No, of course you don't want to do that. Hence why I say master the art of detachment for you to live the best life that you could ever live. One aspect of detachment means releasing the crave and releasing that need to control your outcomes and to make them the way that you want them to be. We often tie our self-worth and our happiness to external validation, external influences, things that may happen in the outcome. Whereas true happiness and true love does not come from those things. It lies from within, not the attainment of the goals that you have reached and the things that you have achieved. Do not let them define you. Do not let them be your definition. Do not let your outcomes and the things that you have achieved to define you. Those are the things that you have got in the long run, in the journey. But the type of a person that you have become, you go from one place to another. So why do you want to tie your worth and tie your happiness to things, to outcomes that will literally change over time? In order for you to detach yourself from outcomes, this is a tip that I use. I used to be so attached to outcomes. So what I did, I made a list of 2 things: who I am and what are the outcomes that I want to achieve. And then in the middle, I wrote the things that may not happen, the things that I know, the obstacles that I may face. But one thing that I did not write down is how I would overcome them, because outcomes change. They never come out the way that you want them to be. Sometimes, let's say that you want to be a nurse and then you end up becoming a teacher. And then you feel frustrated that why didn't things go your way? But let me tell you, there is a reason behind that. That will be revealed later on why you became what you didn't want to become. Sometimes it is because God is paving a way away from something that could have hurt you, something that could have killed you, something that could have ruined your happiness. That is not your true passion. That is not your true calling. So do not tie your worth and your happiness on something that can change in a nip of time. Also, mastering detachment in relationships is important for fostering healthy connections. Having that need to control a person, like, guys, I do not want to be controlled. I do not like to be controlled. When you come to me and then you become my friend and then you have the need to control me, the need to tell me that I'm not supposed to be doing this, I'm not supposed to be doing that, I'm not supposed to be wearing this, that's an unhealthy connection with another individual person. Why do you want to control people? Like, you have your right to be however you want to be. Then why do you want to control someone else? Like, you don't like to be controlled. So don't control someone else. Learning to let people be the way they want to be, learning to let them express themselves in however way they want to be, makes you smart also when it comes to social connections. Because, guys, listen to this. Né? When you are attached to how people should be, you become delusional of every person that you are in a relationship with. The moment that you paint a picture of how people should be and you try to control them and change them to be something that you created in your mind, you will break. You will break so bad, and many people will leave. They will completely leave you because you are being a toxic person. Learn to build yourself. Control this person. The person that you can control is yourself. Build yourself. Work on yourself. Be the type of a person that you want to be. Like, be the energy that you want to get from other people. That's the key to mastering detachment when it comes to relationships. Learning to let people be the way they are. Learning to study the psychologies of them also gives you, like, when you go to an interview, you know the psychology of people. You know that people are like this, different people are like this, and this is why they are like that. So do not try to control people. Foster healthy connections. Moreover, mastering detachment in situations means learning not to have the crave to change the narration of what happened in the past or to control what will happen in the future. This is a skill that you will need your whole entire life, because sometimes as people, we tend to regret what has happened in the past. We regret doing this, we regret doing that. But how about you change your lens, right? Look at life in a different aspect. Look at it as if what will happen and what has happened is for a reason. Whatever door that will close, a better one will open. Whatever person that has come in your life and hurt you, a better will come and heal that pain. Because if you are so attached to situations, you're not God. Okay, you don't have the power to control situations. So learning that skill and mastering it will make you appreciate your current circumstances, will make you have that freedom and, just say, whatever will be, let it be. I am living in my today. I will control today. I have no control of what happened yesterday. I have no control of what will happen tomorrow. But I do have a control of what will happen today. So change today's narration. Do not crave for tomorrow or for yesterday. You are in one place. So exist in one place. Make today a priority. And right now, as you're watching this video, I hope that you will make today the best day that you will ever live, because you will not get it twice. You will not get it thrice. You will never get it. You only get it once. So be attached to today. Then tomorrow, detach yourself from today and attach yourself to the other day. Just like that, just like that, just like that. That way, When you take time to reflect on your past, you will say, damn, I lived a great life. And then you move on. See? That's how you make your life the best it can be. As I have stated, mastering detachment is the skill to success, and it is the path that we normally skip in the process of healing. So I hope that you all learn the importance of mastering detachment from people, from situations, from possessions, anything that has controlled your happiness, that has controlled your peace. Let it go. From today onward, you will detach yourself from anything that is bothering you. Focus on yourself. Make yourself a priority, that you are too busy to be attached to things around you. Do not crave for things to be the way that you want them to be. Don't create delusions in your mind of things, of situations, and of people. Let everything be the way it has to be, and learn to control what is controllable. There is a circle of what you can control and what you cannot control. You cannot control people's opinions. You cannot control people's behavior. You cannot control situations. You cannot control how you were raised. But what you can control is your present. You can control how you decide to make your future. You can control of the type of a person you want to be, the type of a people you want to attract, the life that you want to build for yourself, the emotions that you have, whatever is in your mind, you can control it. But remember that detachment is not about indifference or apathy or isolation, but rather learning the skill that will give you the power to move on and move forward. Let's not confuse detachment with disengagement or passivity. It's not about withdrawing from life suffering or becoming indifferent in some sort of a way, but on the contrary, true detachment empowers us to live life in the present, to engage more fully when it comes to life's activities, life's happiness, and to have a sense of gratitude in the present moment. It helps us to act with compassion and integrity. So make sure to learn and master the art of detachment. Let us embark on this journey, one that is full of happiness, of self-discovery, of self-growth, and full of potential. But true detachment is profound liberation, one that will also help you to have inner freedom, independence, gain self-discovery, and learn to love yourself, not seeking external influences or external validations, but rather internal validation. As we cultivate detachment in our lives, let us enjoy joy, happiness, peace, love, laughter in liberation. I thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you like and subscribe, because we'll be speaking about this more often. XOXO, love y'all.